Hi, I'm Ben with Apt, and this is the GoPro Hero 4 Session. This is a brand new camera from GoPro, and as you can see, they changed the look of their cameras a little bit with this one. It's a 1.5-inch cube. It's fully waterproof. You don't need any additional casing or anything to take it underwater. And it comes kind of in this cage that straps to all your standard GoPro accessories, and that kind of just pops on, and you can take out the little camera, and you can see it's just this tiny little cube. So one of the cool things about the cage that attaches to your other GoPro accessories is you can put this camera in any way you want. So any way you want to orient this case, you can put the camera in and it'll snap in any way you want. As far as the camera goes, as you can see, the lens pretty much takes up the front part of the cube. You only have one button for operation. If you hold it down for 3 seconds, it'll start a time lapse. If you press it once, it'll start recording. But other than that, it's completely waterproof. It kind of has a rugged, soft touch rubber coating around the edge, and then a door on the side where if you open that up, on the inside, you have your access for your SD card and your USB charging cable. One note about the charging cable, this does have an internal battery. You can't replace it, and it'll last for about 2 hours on a full charge. Additionally, on the back, we have one little button that controls your Bluetooth Wi-Fi in order to hook the camera up to your smartphone and use the GoPro app. For this camera, that's pretty important because you need to control all your different features from the smartphone. You can't do it on the camera itself. Additionally, on the top, when you're recording, you'll be able to see there's a small LCD screen that'll show you what mode you're in and how much time you've been recording for. So this camera comes with a lot of cool accessories. You have your standard GoPro mounting buckle that comes with all the GoPro cameras. Pretty standard, it fits with a lot of the accessories. They also give you 2 additional mounting buckles, which are pretty cool. You have a low profile mounting buckle, which is kind of specifically designed for this camera. So I'll show you here when I put it inside this case that the low profile buckle allows the Hero 4 Session to go completely flat. So if you had something like mounted on a helmet on the side or something and you wanted the camera right on your head, this low profile bracket's really good for that. Additionally, you also have a ball and joint buckle, which is pretty cool. You attach this to a GoPro accessory, you attach your camera, you can actually move this buckle around without having to reattach the GoPro to a separate mount. Then you also have a standard adhesive buckle mount, curved and flat, and your USB charging cable that you use to charge the battery. So as far as the image quality on this one goes, it's not quite as good as some of the other GoPros, like the Hero 4 Silver or the Hero 4 Black, but it is a very solid option from GoPro. It's really easy to use. It also has different frame rates than the other GoPro cameras. At 1080p, it can do 60 frames a second. At 1440p, it can do 30 frames a second. And at 720p, it can do 100 frames a second. There's also a super view mode in a few of the different frame rates. It gives you a wider field of view on the camera. So image quality was pretty good. The camera itself is very cool. Not having to have a separate waterproof case is a really neat option. So that's the GoPro Hero 4 Session. What do you think? Would you buy this over one of the other GoPros? Let us know in the comments below. And be sure to like, comment, and subscribe on our YouTube channel.